Good evening, everybody. It's Monday, November 9th, 2020, and I'm rocking what? My new Garmin watch. This is the Instinct. It's a gift from Penny, my girlfriend, and it's beautiful, dude. It's really cool. GPS. Anyways, tonight I wrote the Salsa Journeyman Flat Bar. Just wanted to show you the lights on it. That's my Lazine rear light, and man, you could really see it afar. It's a good little strobe light. Could be solid. It's got like 6 or 7 settings. My front light's really strong too. 500 lums, uh, and it's one of those Blitz something from Amazon. Just a great light, especially for the price point. Comes with a rear light. The rear light sucked, uh, but the front light's rechargeable. So is the rear light, but it's a tiny little light, and it's not a strobe light. Just a solid color. You guys all know I put the extra bottle cage, so I used my Elite, uh, my tool holder at the bottom. It's also a side pull mount. I use the side pull mount on the down tube, uh, and the C tube. I used a traditional. You guys all know why, because of the front derailleur. You guys know the Rhino bag. Really happy with it. Uh, I still haven't drilled it out to use bolts on it, but right now it holds so well. I just don't really see a need for it. This will be my night bike for the winter. It's also my mountain bike. It's also just my, actually, next to my Journeyman drop bar, it's the second most fun bike I own. Um, really compliant. I feel really secure on it. Even though the brakes are not hydraulic, they're mechanical. Man, they stop on a dime. I had to adjust the rear brake, but it wasn't hard. Took the rear wheel off, put a piece of cardboard between the calipers, squeezed them tight, and they fell back into place. You got to do that every once in a while. Remember, these are quick release. These are not through axle. So sometimes your front wheel or your rear wheel don't sit perfectly straight. And when that happens, you're going to get brake squeal. Super easy fix, man. If this bike had through axle, add another 200 to 300 bucks to it. And Salsa did this bike right. They made it affordable. They made it, so that a lot of riders could get out and ride. And I used to talk like that about Cannondale, but Cannondale's prices have been creeping up. And Salsa, only had high-end bikes at one point, and they finally decided, hey, you know what? Let the masses go out and ride. Let the masses enjoy gravel, all road, and they really hit it on the nail with this bike. Next year's bike is almost going to be identical. Just colorways are going to change. So this standard, this bike, the only thing that, the only drawback on this bike, it's the weight, and that's coming from a guy that's had a lot of lightweight bikes. So the reality is, guys, don't concentrate on the weight. Concentrate on your fitness. The more kilos you lose, you don't have to worry how heavy your bike is, honestly. You know, you're not climbing mountain passes. You're doing hills. Be honest with yourself. Enjoy the ride, man. You know, don't ride because your bike's too heavy. Don't ride because your best friend or your mate, is riding a $10,000 carbon wonder bike. Look at him, man. Is he fit? If he's fit, dude, all the power to you. But if he's not, and he's riding a $10,000 bike, come on, I question that. I question that. And nothing against guys who could afford expensive bikes. All I'm saying is, man, if you're not out riding, if you're not pushing kilometers, you know, don't tell me how expensive your bike is if you can't. If I could beat you on a mid-range bike, if I could outclimb you, if I could outsprint you on a mid-range bike, come on, man. Why'd you have to spend $10,000 to get your ass kicked? I don't want to sound like an asshole, but that's reality, man. That's reality. Just ride, push the kilometers, get yourself fit, and you'll enjoy any bike. You know. Now I'm contemplating an old steel bike again. I don't know why. I know I'm going to get bored of it, but I've been thinking about it. And Christmas is right around the corner. Got to buy a bike for Christmas, man. It's tradition. All right, guys. Talk to y'all soon.